Good morning, students. Dear students, today we will be again continue with the chapter 16, the sentence. And today we will be learning about the interrogative sentence. So, what is interrogative sentences? So, interrogative sentences are used to ask questions. One is yes and no questions, where you use do and does and WH question, as well as we take the to be verb. Okay, for the example, that is here we take are at the first, then after the verb we take a subject, so that way also we can change into interrogative. So here is an example of interrogative sentence, but the first sentence is in a declarative sentence. So I am 12 years old. So which is subject in a sentence? I is a subject in a sentence. Am is a verb and 12 years old is a complement. Okay? A compliment about the person, that the person is a 12 years old. Okay? So it is a declarative sentence. Same sentence, dear students, the same sentence can be changed into interrogative yes and no question. So the opposite person is asking. Okay? So, are you 12 years old? And became are you. Whether you is a singular or plural, we use are is a you. Okay? So, are you 12 years old? So, are is a verb. You is a subject. So, we have taken the word first, then the subject. And 12 years old is again a compliment about the person. Same sentence we can change into WH question into interrogative. Okay. So, how old are you? Okay. How old are you? So, how is a WH? Old is an adjective in a sentence. Okay. Old is an adjective in a sentence. Are is a verb and you is a subject in a sentence. Okay. Here we have taken another sentence. Okay, another example of a sentence, that is Robin has brought a book. Robin is a subject, has is an auxiliary verb, brought is a main verb, and a book is an object in a sentence. If we want to change the same sentence in the yes and no question, then we will take the has first. Okay, has Robin brought a book? Has Robin brought a book? And same sentence we can change into WH, that is what has Robin brought? What has Robin brought? So these are the example of interrogative sentence. One declarative sentence is changed into yes and no interrogative, and same sentence using the WH words we change into question sentence. And the end of the sentence, there is a question mark. Okay. Next is, let us practice and let us know more about the exercise. So here on the page number 156, the exercise is given. Okay. Change the following sentence into interrogative sentences. So here the first sentence is, Agra is famous for the Taj Mahal. So here in the bracket it is given, we have to change the sentence into WH question. So let us see. Here it is said Agra is famous for the Taj Mahal. Okay. So what is Agra famous for? With the what, we are asking a question. For what Agra? What for? What is Agra famous for? So here the answer is in the textbook that Agra is famous for the Taj Mahal. But the same sentence we have to change into WH, that I have changed for you here. What is Agra famous for? The second sentence is, I can speak Hindi and Telugu. Now this sentence I have to change into WH. Okay? It is yes and no question. In the bracket it is given. So here I have taken auxiliary word can. Okay? Can you speak Hindi and Telugu? So here it is given I can speak. So can is an auxiliary verb. So I have taken first. Okay, like here I told you. See, here we have taken the word for sale here. Can, and I became you here. You speak Hindi and Telugu. Third sentence is reading is my favorite pastime. Now this sentence we have to change into WH question. So how? So what is your favorite pastime? So what is the favorite pastime? Reading. So instead of reading we have taken the WH what here. Rice is the staple diet of the many Indians. WH question. So here we have taken what is the staple diet of many Indians. My father likes to watch news on TV. Yes and no question we have to change the sentence. So does we have taken here does. Because here there is my father likes. Action verb is there but to be verb is not there in the sentence. So we have taken does here. Does your father like to watch news on TV? Okay. Number 6 is she wants to go to the theatre. So here we have to again change with the yes and no. So we have taken does she want to go to the theatre? Sridevi is my favorite actress. Who is your favorite actress? And my favorite subject is history. So here you can use both. What is your favorite subject and which is your favorite subject? Both the way you can change the sentence into WH question. Okay? Both the way you can change the sentence into WH question, my dear students. So the next point is a question tag. So what is question tag? Okay, what is question tag? Here it is given on the page number 156. Sometimes we attach a short question to a statement when we speak. So here in the exercise we have done. See here the sentence is spoken and a short attachment. A short question tag is added to it. Here two examples are there. You are good at English, aren't you? So you are good at English, aren't you? Bindu wasn't feeling well, was she? Okay, Bindu wasn't feeling well, was she? So here you must be thinking, there ma'am have written the short form. And the second sentence she has written the not a short form. So the short questions aren't you in sentence 1 is used to check whether the statement you are good at English is true or not. So here it is a question. The person also is thinking or asking a question whether you are good at English. So whether it is true or false the person is not knowing. And in the second sentence was she is used to seek the agreement of the listener. Okay, you are good at Bindu wasn't feeling well, so was she was it is an agreement to the listener. Here again the structure of the sentence, short question tag at the end of the statements are called question tag. At the end of the question it is called a question tag. The structure of the sentence here, you are good at English. So this is a main sentence in a sentence. This is a main sentence and aren't you is a question tag in a sentence. So the statement in the first sentence is affirmative and the small question attached to it is a negative. See, it is a declarative sentence. Okay, and this is a small question tag attached to it is in the negative form. Dear students, now let's go to the exercise of question tag to understand more about what is question tag. As we learn about the question tag, here it is a not sure whether it is a true or false. We are not knowing about it. And in the second sentence, dear students, it is in the second sentence if it is the agreement of the listener. Okay, here in the structure of the sentence we saw in the sentence this part of the sentence is a main sentence, and here the question tag is in the negative form. Now let us go through the exercise to understand more about it. So first sentence is Japan is called the land of rising sun, isn't it? Okay, isn't it? People speak different language in different parts of Europe. People speak different language in different parts of Europe, don't they? Third, your computer doesn't have an internet connection. Does it? Doesn't. Here it is a negative form. Here it is a. Here we have taken in the full form. Here the short form. India is a multicultural society, isn't it? Neeta's parents worked very hard to give her a good education, didn't they? Neil has learned to swim well, hasn't she? Arun would like to have some coffee, wouldn't he? Krishna won't attend the meeting on Tuesday, will she? So here Japan is. So is form in the short form, isn't she? Here they are language in different parts of the Europe. So people. So it is a plural form. They we can say if we are taking a pronoun. So here they are taken not they. Your computer doesn't. So does they have taken it does it. India is. So is has become isn't it. Parents worked very hard to give her. So Neeta's didn't they? Neeta has become, hasn't she? Would became, wouldn't he? Won't became, will she? So dear students, the previous part we learned about the interrogative sentence, and second part we learned about the question tag. So whatever it is written in the board, you have to write down all the points with the example in your notebook. Exercise should be done with a good and beautiful handwriting in your notebook. But first of the interrogative sentence exercise, you have to write the question first, then write down the answer in your notebook. Have a good day and thank you to all.